Whee! Let's go talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably everybody.
Inspectore.
So you're just taking some books?
Off I go!
Where are you going?
Why do I have my weapon out?
What
You're
are
gonna
you
make
doing?
Faye? Come on.
Cicero! What is...
My arm, please.
Will you please explain yourself?
Thank you.
Inspectore, what are you...
Quiet, please.
What is he doing?
Shaith. He's creating a fae.
What's he done?
Amadea, tell it we mean no harm.
My Dementica isn't that...
Try.
Shaishta? Iguan? Tufisgar?
Sen Athafwil, Tugok?
What's it saying?
The words that it's using are more archaic than what I've studied.
Come on, Amadea, you've got more than that.
Rish?
Sen Athafwil, Tugok.
I don't know.
Try harder. Surely there must be something you can...
Why do you call?
You can understand it.
Ask it if it knows about the artifacts.
Willafis Treror.
Iga Sathem.
Vel.
Vel.
What's it doing?
Lost.
Bosco, we need to find the artifacts.
Ikara Treror.
Treror. Is.
Does it know where they are?
Ishas.
Legdom Dwil. Legdom Ifas.
Let me go. Let me see.
It needs to get its bearings again.
We need its word that it will not abandon us.
It's a fae, Inspectore. You can't trust it.
Yes, we can. Its word.
Havar Gershen. Tuartesh.
Domwil Atir.
On its... On...
Honor.
Yes.
Let it go.
You're insane.
Let it go.
Tudwil.
Melroy. Will.
I hope it knows to keep to shadows.
It will be back.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Vasco.
Good night.
He's broken.
But he is strong. He will piece himself together, somehow.
And he is also right. It's getting very late.
Too late for an explanation. I have many questions, Inspectore, but...
I'll answer them tomorrow.
Good. Then, I suppose we should call it a night.
Cal.
Something's happened?
What is that about?
I know better than to pry, sir.
No. Damn.
It's late. Vint, you can spend the night.
Pick up the piece of paper.
Looks like we will. I just want to see if we could manage.
You're probably
going
going to talk with Calden probably around the corner after you read the note. Because you're going to pry.
He has tiny feet.
I know.
You don't know why she wants to see you.
The head matron doesn't summon her people to the Hall of Songs unless it has to do with their legacies.
It's the journal, isn't it? Ha! Calm down, Cal.
How? I am this close to losing everything.
What are you talking about?
I don't... Orlana has had one goal since Jaxis died. To find out how and why
And this journal has the details.
And more. Jaxis wanted to tell the world about us. To use the Sail Heart as evidence that we do leave legacies behind. That we deserve our space on the Singing Tree. He was tired of hiding. Of living a lie, of being safe. He asked me if I would stand with him in this. In fear, I told him that he spoke words of idiocy. That he was being selfish. That night he drank until he could not see reason. I found his body in the back alleys of a tavern the morning after. Tavern owner said he'd picked the wrong fight.
I'm so sorry. When was this?
It's only been a year. But it feels so much longer.
And the journal?
I wrote in it every day for half a year. About the incident. About what I would have done different. About how much I miss him.
You could claim ignorance. Say that she wrote the entries to frame you.
It won't work.
Why?
Jaxis gave me this. It's an embellished Dimenticate glyph for the sunset.
The sunset?
As a symbol of the meeting of two entities that were worlds apart, sun and sea, and how beautiful they were together. In the journal, I wrote about how he gave me this tattoo and what it means. The matron will see through the lie if I tell her the journal was fabricated. She will know. And I will lose everything. I will see you tomorrow.
People need to realize you don't need a song on a tree to be remembered.
But it's culturally significant.
Oh, I know. It's like if your name was stricken from, all the records of like Rome or Egypt or something.
Yep.
They would often do that.
Isn't she a little bit young to be drinking?
She seems like a young woman. I don't know.
I don't remember what game it was. A long time ago I played a game where you walk into a room and an NPC is drinking.
Yeah.
Like this. Except for if you waited long enough, they'd actually drink themselves into a stupor, like you could tell that they're starting to bob and weave, and by the end of it they pass out, and then...
This sounds like it would be a Baldur's Gate game.
It was like Baldur's Gate. It was one of the RPGs I played. But yeah, the NPC drank himself so drunk he couldn't talk to you anymore, and then it skipped ahead. And, the plot changed a little bit because you never had the conversation with the character. And it actually screwed you over because you had to have, a really heartfelt conversation, and instead you just stood there creepily waiting for him to drink himself into a stupor.
I mean, there are games where, time is of the essence. Someone could leave, someone could walk elsewhere.
That's actually one of the reasons why I hated the Baldur's Gate series. I love them, but, there was one. In Baldur's Gate 2, there's a elf with wings.
Oh,
and if you didn't do a quest in the right amount of time or something, or even if you did do the quest, no matter what, she'd leave your party before the end of the game, and there really wasn't much you could do about it. And she was one of my main party members because she's the first cleric you pick up that's, sane. Because I think you get one earlier, but they were, insane and murderous, and it's
an insane and murderous cleric. That's weird.
Baldur's Gate had actually a really interesting cast of characters. I'd love to play through them, but there's no way I have the time for that, sadly. And they're multiplayer too, but again, no time for it.
I think we even tried once, and was just...
Yeah.
But it was one of the older ones, so it was
the first
unbearable.
One. Yeah, it looked awful. The enhanced edition improves it, but still, it'd be hard to play. Unless, I had a really committed group that were willing to do it. But still.
He told me what happened with Jaxis.
That's good.
In just the span of over a year, he's lost two of the most important people in his life. Now his legacy is in jeopardy as well.
Pardon my language, sir, but damn it, he doesn't deserve this. He's already got enough on his plate with the world looking at people like him the way they do. It's not fair.
You shouldn't be drinking. You worry him.
And he
What are
drinks
you
himself.
gonna do, sir?
What do you mean?
Stand up for him, is what I mean. You're not gonna let him go through that, are you?
Stand up for... Do you know what that means?
It means that you'll be there for him.
It means that I'll be defying the Hall of Songs. This is the way people like him have been treated for ages.
So you believe that it's right, the way they treat him?
Of course not!
Then you'll stand up for him.
It's not that simple.
I don't see why not!
I'm just one man!
So what? Who cares if you're 1 man or 100? You believe in something, you fight for it. Simple. And you believe in Cal, don't you?
You don't know what you're saying.
I'm too young, so I don't matter, is that it?
No, Vin, please.
I hope you enjoyed your drink, sir.
That was a really fast turnaround. It was just like, shoom. What was that?
Well, there's your room.
Yeah. Question is, do we think we get like a third bone flute or something? We don't
Well,
have
wouldn't
enough...
it be in your room?
Yeah. I just realized we don't have enough upstairs bedrooms, even though everybody
For
seems
everyone?
to sleep up here. But yeah, either we're doubling up or there's like secret doors that we don't know about.
Or maybe there's extended, like, first level stuff.
Herald, this will hurt.
Just get it over with. Is that the last of them?
Yes, Herald. Though, if I might say, the next time you want to heal yourself so rapidly, it would be wise to set the bones right first.
I was under dozens of feet of stone. That tends to complicate healing.
You're right, I apologize. It was quick thinking. Quite likely saved your life.
Dismissed.
For the lady.
You said he would listen. And he did. Then why is he not here with me?
It is part of the plan.
The Barati are all gone.
They did not fall into the grander scheme of things.
How could they not? You have told me what we need to do. Unite the city, repair the broken Medea. How does the Barati not accomplish that?
You would not understand.
Then help me too. Help me understand why you brought me to such power, only to strip me of it.
The next piece is in their hands, and they needed help before they acted.
In their hands.
The gears are turning. The rivers are flowing. In time, you will see, my child. But till then, you must have faith.
Yes, milady.
I always hate it when there's, like, the despicable villain who is blindly following some kind of vague, deity-like thing. Just like, all will be going according to plan. And they're like, what plan?
My plan. You're like...
Like, and the interesting thing is, tons of things could go wrong, and the head honcho villain would still be like, oh, it's perfect. Everyone's like, what do you mean? It's all going wrong. It's almost as though, like, they try to cover the fact that things didn't go precisely as they had wanted by saying it was all part of their plan, just to show, like, so as not to show weakness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Max focus by 50 or focus regeneration by 5% per second. I kind of want to go with Mind Plus.
Whichever one you prefer. Remember,
Okay.
you're the one that's using them to fight.
Brr. Some level of... Okay. Some more spear. I don't even know what these skills... That's useful. Hope Spring's good. And we don't have enough. Okay. I have not exactly been managing these characters for a while.
Well, you haven't even had them under your control for a while.
Yeah, it's true. So, let's see. Casting it free within 5 seconds. Burn damage does not stack. That sounds fun.
Hmm?
Oh, instead of doing like a fan of 6 flaming bolts, we're going to do 28.
Nice.
I don't know if it's any better, but still. Okay, so she can buff people now. I guess let's give her Cicero. Mind plus. Yeah, let's reduce threat. And damage between that.
I thought that was a kind of weird Deus Ex that they had with the with Vasco suddenly knowing how to speak Dementicate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, wait. Cost. Oh, I see. Mask charge cost.
I would have almost liked it if Amadea was able to speak it.
Yeah.
Like, enough.
Okay, we have so many masks here.
But I thought we still liked her initial one the most.
No, I gave her the Meteor Storm one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's better or not. Just looking at these things, but trying to go fast. Cause like I don't wanna spend too much time looking at these things. Okay, she's got the golem she can summon. So he's got Call Lightning on. And that's the same as what Cicero has. Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Odd time for reading?
I didn't want to wake the others. You?
Just, thinking. So, you did buy it in the end.
It's a good book. I'm reading about how our people in the Second Canticle still feared the Mascherines.
I suppose you would be interested in that, wouldn't you?
What do you mean?
It's testament to how knowledge can change the world. The moment you understand the power of something, how it works, what it can do, the way you use it, the way it shapes the world, changes.
And here I was thinking that you hated history.
Oh, I do. Just, not the lessons you could get from it.
Fair. Fair. What? Have I got something on my face?
No, it's just, the others were right. You are quite different.
If I might be honest.
I'd like nothing else.
When we realized that you weren't with us in the Golden Canvas, I was scared.
How thoughtful.
The last time I felt that way was when I woke up in the Whispering Streets, after what happened in the White Spire.
When you could have helped Invidious.
Yes. It's the fear of losing something that matters. And I dealt with it 5 years ago, by thinking that it would be better never to have anything to lose, than risk losing it all.
Not completely wrong.
No, but... Lysandra. For 5 years, I had the opportunity to be a part of something that was important to me. I denied myself of it, and now I know how much more painful that is. I don't want to do it again.
Still, though, you've changed pretty quickly.
Cicero, I don't think you know how much effort it takes to be mean.
You going to stay out?
I'd like to read a little more, yes.
All right. Good night, then.
You finished your thinking?
Now I have. Yes.
Good night, Cicero.
Think there's anything going on between those two?
Donkey. Donkey.
When she was doing the whole like, is there a spot on my face kind of thing?
Calvin?
Whoa, what?
Please, stay out of this.
Is he trying
What
to
is this?
tear it
The
off?
solution.
What are you talking about? Oiled cloth.
Oh, he's gonna burn it.
Ooh.
Calden, what are you doing?
I've thought about it. Zelia cannot know. I will not let her take the sail heart from me, or Raz's legacy. She cannot know the truth.
Calden, do not be foolish. Talk to me, please.
I'm sorry, Cicero.
Calden, stop! Calden!
Give it back to me.
Put down the flame.
I will do it with or without the Masquerine. How much of my arm will be left after is up to you.
Damn it, Calden, don't do this!
What else am I supposed to do? Allow them to take everything I have from me?
Burning your tattoo away is going to solve nothing!
It will invalidate the journal. I will mend my flesh, clean out Jaxis' room, and there will be nothing they can use against me.
You will lose everything you have of him, Calden!
I lose either way! At least this will protect the children and my brother's legacy. Razatov, Jaxis, they both would have wanted this.
You know that's not true. This needs to stop, Calden. Don't let their deaths be in vain.
I am sorry.
No!
Cicero, you damned fool.
Let me see it. Good. Good.
Tides take you. What were you thinking?
You don't deserve to do this to yourself. No one does.
What about the sail heart, the children? Razatov's chime? Let them take my song, I don't care. But my brother, he should not pay for my wrongs.
There is no wrong to even speak of. If they want to take the sail heart and your brother's legacy, let them try. Between you and me, I think we can take them on. Vince said a sticky little thing last night. But if you believe in something, you fight for it. You raised her well, Calden.
I didn't do it alone.
We won't have to let them know. We'll go to the Hall of Songs first, settle this issue with Zelia and Orlana, and then we'll come back.
Then it is your turn to tell us everything, yes?
It is. Now...
Leaving already?
Not this time, boys.
The two of you should be resting. The Fae hasn't come back yet.
And let Calden deal with this by himself.
What?
Please, Mariner. You were screaming last night. You really thought no one else would hear?
You know?
Surprise.
And Vasco?
Yes? Vasco?
His metal is impressive.
What's going on?
He woke me up before dawn, asked for my help.
To what?
To
speak.
And?
Not perfect. Mind muddled. Languages floating. But better.
Vasco, I'm...
No. Now is the mariner's time. Touché. I support you.
Thank you.
Besides, your personal life is your own, as long as it doesn't get in the way of the investigation.
And since the investigation is waiting for the return of our supernatural friend...
I don't believe this.
This world, not always hopeless.
I guess not.
Come on. I think the coach has space for one more. The others can stay back in case our Fae returns.
We're bringing a combat party? We might be. That
What?
actually could be really funny.
Quite eventful these days have been. First our poor friend Salts, and now we learn that another is Talios. You've always been a magnet for the dramatic, you know.
You don't have to tell me twice. Do thank Lavia for me, if you get the chance. It's sweet of her, taking care of Vasco like that.
What can I say? Your friends are our friends, Cicero.
Even the mariner?
I was from Rune, Cicero. Our customs are rather different over there. Besides, if there's one thing living in this city does to people, it's open minds. You don't survive long in a world of fire and ice with such narrow vision.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Talios is gay, probably.
That's what I was assuming, but...
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you, Marshal, for being so accepting of the mariner.
It isn't so much a feat as you describe it.
I'd beg to differ. Supporting a Talios isn't quite the most orthodox action.
The Lucca aren't known for standing up for what is orthodox, Inspectore. We're known to stand up for what's right.
Another verse from the Bright Chorus?
No. My father, this time.
They're wise words. I only wish more people listened to them these days.
We should be getting ready, Inspectore.
Of course.
Let's see. So, yeah, he's still practicing.
1.
1.
Again. 1.
1.
2.
2.
3.
3.
Again. 3.
To fail.
It's all right. Let's try that again, from the beginning. 1.
Okay, so he's getting some speech therapy.
It was nice, what you did for Calden.
He's gone through enough. It would be awful to make things any harder for him.
Do you have something else on your mind? You sound a little distracted.
Well, I do, actually. That Fae that you created last night. How?
Kyrie's explained it all to us.
No, I meant the Scythe. What were you thinking of? What did you use?
It's not the shortest story. Are you certain you want to hear it?
I'm sure we can spare a little time.
When I was younger, I had been Contadani. I had always thought the portiere guards that patrolled the spire had the ripest purses. I haunted the streets around it like a spectre. Me and my fruit knife.
You? A cut purse?
I did not learn all my skills from the registry, no. One day, I got caught, and the portiere dragged me by my heels up the grand stairs. When we came to the top, I had my breath taken from me. Sprawled out before me was the city that I had hated for cursing me and my family with poverty. But at that moment, from that vantage point, it suddenly seemed beautiful.
His mouth stopped moving.
The guards turned to me and asked me what I was doing. I turned to them and said, I want to be a portiere.
What did they do then?
Clubbed me over the back of my head.
No, they didn't.
I woke up in a cell, told my story to the Valencio at the time, and the rest is a story of history.
And you used that?
That moment at the top of the stairs, looking out at the city. I was remembering the wonderment, the drive to make it better, the awe at its beauty, the curiosity at its secrets. And then that Fae materialized.
I see. Thank you for sharing.
Come on, let's get ready.
Probably was a good Fae.
Yep.
That way. Oh, wait, so there's a yellow? And then there's a...
That's to change talents.
Oh, the talent stuff.
Yeah,
right.
instead of going out to the training center.
You did get new inscriptions. Are you sure you don't want to see what that is?
Well, I have to do that outside.
And...
At the smithy. That's only for changing our skills around.
Okay.